Okay. Already problems. So it's going to be take two. Thought we had it all figured out. See if it works this time. I had so much trouble with this GoPro, it's not even funny. I've almost sent it back. It's just ridiculous the amount of time I've had to put into trying to get this video made, and I just don't know that it's worth it. If I'd have known it was going to be this much trouble, I would have stuck with the Garmin Verb. It's so much easier to use. The only thing I can see that this GoPro's got going for it is this wide lens. If I can get it to work, it's gonna pretty much film my entire bench, which makes it easier for me to not have to know if I'm in the frame or not, because sometimes I'm just not where I think it's filming. So if I can get that to work, it's going to be okay. The video quality seems to be a little bit better. Other than that, I am not happy with this GoPro. Nothing is set up properly. They didn't think anything through about how all this stuff on here works. It's just a super pain. Their software sucks. Garmin's software is so much easier, so much simpler to use, and I'm firmly of that belief. I mean, when I went to AMCO Center Manager School, it was one of the phrases that they had. I'm sure most people have heard it by now. This KISS principle, just keep it simple, stupid. I don't understand why everything's got to be so damn difficult these days, but it is. So you deal with it. I've spent way too much time trying to get this up and running. I really haven't had time, especially this last week. This last week was a pure nightmare. I have not had a week like that, and I don't know when. And it was tough. It was a tough week. And if I would have had a cameraman, I would have filmed it. But I just couldn't film it because I was elbow deep, and seriously elbow deep in crap. Not crap, but just nastiness from the cleaning machine going down and having to repair it because of the repairman that we had come out to fix it. You would not believe what he wanted to do to this machine, and he thought that we should pay him to do that, and it was just never seen such ridiculousness in my entire life. I ended up having to fix the thing myself. So we were down Wednesday afternoon all day Thursday. We finally got the machine up and running Thursday just before I went home. So that left me with 4 units to build on Friday, and they were not super easy. I mean, 2 of them were 4L60s. Had a 4T65 and then a Honda B7XA, so it was a balls of the wall day, and would have had it all done, but the valve body they sent me for the Honda was wrong, so was not able to make the Honda go, but it's ready to go other than the valve body whenever it decides it's going to show up, which will probably be tomorrow. But anyway, back to the camera. It's just it's been a pure nightmare, and I just went to edit the last video that I made in it, saying it's corrupted. So I don't know, we'll see if this one works. Got the Patreon up and running. There was problems there. It turns out it wasn't on my end. I thought it was, but it's not. So if you have problems when you go to Patreon, it's not on my end, it's on your end. So I'm posting videos there before I post them to YouTube, usually at least a day. I try to give a day ahead, so you're going to have early access to the videos. some of the stuff that's going to be on there is not going to be available on the YouTube channel, so I'm not sure what that's going to be yet, but there will be some stuff. Let's see what else. If I can get it back on there, I'm going to do the unboxing of this GoPro. You may see the boxing of it back up and going back to GoPro. This is just unreal. Other than that, I guess I don't know what else to say. I guess that's it for right now. Alright. Got the channel is monetized now. Got the Patreon is up and running. Had a little glitch there for a few. I thought it was on my end, but it turns out it wasn't on my end. But it seems to be up and running now. Got the camera ordered, it came in, and I'll show you what I got here. Just so you wouldn't think that I was joking around. Let's see what all we got here. I went ahead and got the Hero 9 GoPro. So we're going with that. I got the media mod. I'm hoping that the directional mic will help with the wind noise and maybe with the radio problem. Let's see, I got a protective housing for it, like I got for the other one. A dual battery charger. I got a remote for it just in case I need that. I got the cable where I can run it through longer periods of time. I got the lens mod so that it has a wide angle. Hopefully I can get plenty of view into the camera. And what else did I get here? This must be my SD cards. Yep, it's my SD card. So, I'm going with that. I'll get this stuff up and running here pretty quick. I also got these. Where are they doing? This is from Walmart, and so far I'm not impressed. I thought this might be a good idea for putting over at the arbor press and the 2-foot presses and out at the solvent tank. It's a mini camera. I don't want to open this one up, but this is what it looks like. And so far I have not got it to work. Luckily they were cheap enough. They're only like 15 bucks a piece. But it's not working so far. And not only have I followed the directions, I've watched a couple of videos on it. You think the stupid little camera would be easy to run, but so far not working out that way. So if I can ever figure out how to get these things to work properly, that might be an option, but it's not working out the way I wanted it to so far. So, well, like I said, luckily I didn't spend too much money on these things. So that was my thoughts there. May have to go a different route. Let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Don't remember right off the top of my head. It's been a crazy morning already, and my brain's kind of scattered right now, so if I think about it, I'll come back to it. I didn't even think about the fact that y'all might like to see the unboxing of this. So there's a camera. Got me another SD card in here. Came with 2 batteries. Batteries are out there charging, so I got a total of 3 now. Has not a single mount in here that I'm gonna be able to use, so that's of no use to me. Luckily, it's gonna be able to mount up the same as the way the Verb did. So I got me a carrying case. I already taken the charger out, like I said, and got the batteries charging. So let's see what else we got here. This is the media mod. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't imagine I can put it in a protective case with this stuff on. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what kind of mounts we got in here. Here again, nothing that I can use. Let's see what we got here. Covers the mic. Break the thing. There we go. Let's go ahead and get the camera out. So let's see. You're gonna have to take this out every time you want to change the battery. One thing I don't like about the batteries is they do the same thing that the Verb is doing. You got these jicky little plastic pull tabs to pull it out. They don't last very long. And it makes it a real pain to get out of here. So see no way. Okay, the one thing that does have is all your ports. I might have wasted my money getting the I'm gonna have to take that door off. Might have wasted my money getting that pass-through cable. But didn't know. I wonder if this will attach just fine like the other ones, like the Verb does. Yeah, it looks like it. No protective case I can put on it though. Although I guess this will help it some. So I might have wasted my money on the protective case also. Let's see. About our angle, wide angle lens. Maybe I won't open those 2 boxes and I'll sell them on eBay or something. Got some lens cloth. To look up how to replace that. Alright, these things here, I think I might not even open them. Maybe not even the remote, I don't know. Here's my pass-through cable. Oh, there it is. Maybe these 3 right here I won't even open up. I'll just resell them. I got it all while it was on sale. I got a better deal buying all of this together than I did buying it separate and at different times. So I don't know, here's what we got, and as soon as these batteries get charged up, I get the lens on, I get the case on it, we'll get some video done. Okay, I found the first thing I don't like besides the battery being like it is on the Verb. Trying to get your memory card back out is going to be a total pain. On the Verb, it clicks in and pushes out where you can grab a hold of it. You can't even grab a hold of this thing, so it's going to be hard getting it out. Got the lens on there. That was a pure pain. Actually, it's on crooked. There we go. It's a pure pain getting the old one off, and it's not even easy getting it. There we go. A little easier than it was coming off. It was a pure pain. I had to get a pair of pliers to get the old one to even start turning. The battery door is okay. You just keep pushing up on it and you think you're going to break it, and it finally pops off. Battery's still not charged up yet. Got the mic cover on. Trying to get to these feet down here. You can get to the one easy, but the other one's going to be a real pain to get to. This one here is going to make, you're going to have something to get in here and pop that foot up, because you can't get your finger in there. Now you can get your finger on this one. If you was a woman, I guess, and you had long fingernails, you could probably get that thing, but this is not, they did not think this through very well. I hope I'm not totally disappointed in this thing. I mean, this is a pain right here. There we go. I shouldn't have made that as difficult as that is. There's no thought put into that right there at all. Better be some damn good video. Nothing's thought out on this very well, I don't think. And this is everything's a pain to operate. I don't know. We shall see. And batteries are taking a long time to charge. It's supposed to be a quick charge. We'll see how much longer it takes. Alright, let's see how this comes out. See what it looks like. Go ahead and film the verb that I was talking about. I finally did get the SD card to pop out like on this one. When I was pushing on it before, it wasn't wanting to release, so I don't know what was up there. So you can see the little tab is come off on all the batteries. And I tried different ways of fixing that. None of them seem to work out very well. So what I got to do is use this little knife to dig the battery out. I don't know, the battery doesn't seem to be quite as tight on these, so maybe it won't have a problem. But that's how the verb works. And what did I just do? Oh, I stuck it back in there. So this is the case that I've been using for this one. Now this one, this camera here doesn't need a case per se, because it's got the feet made onto the bottom of the camera. So that's okay. The camera does get very hot already. What else was... The batteries are taking forever to charge. I don't know if it's just the first time. I don't know. We'll see what they are after the fact. You know, after the first charge, maybe they get quicker. I don't know. I just will say that they are taking forever, especially since they don't last any more time than the ones on the verb are intended to last. At least according to the book. We'll see how much time that they actually record. Just messing around with the camera and trying to get the app to work, which it doesn't work. I don't know what's up there. I'm trying to... They say there's a update available for the camera. Cannot get that downloaded into the camera. None of that's wanting to work. It's already taken a considerable amount of time. So far, unless the video is much better and this media mod works much better, this wide-angled lens, I don't see much benefit over the GoPro than the verb, but we shall see. So we'll see what this video came out like. Okay, so the first video was shot apparently in 2.7K. The 3 minutes that was on there took an hour to download. It's just ridiculous. So far, in about I guess about 30 minutes I've been jacking with it, and then 3 minutes of recording. It's already used 36% of the battery. That's ridiculous. So this is the 64 gig card. At first it didn't want to work. It said that there was an error with it, so I don't know what was up with that. Reformatted it, repaired it. It seems to be working now. So we're coming up on a minute and a half of video here, and I'm going to see how long it takes this to download. The picture quality is good. The see what the 1080p is like, and we'll see how long it takes to download. But this is turning out to be quite a chore. Okay, so it says on that recording it didn't even download it. It took about 30 seconds, and it said some kind of weird stuff about how my computer doesn't support the encoding of the video that was just made, even though it just downloaded 3 minutes worth and then played it. So I don't know what's going on there. Reformatted the disk. See what this does. It's going to be about a minute of video, and we'll see what happens here. But this is just being too much work. I don't have time for this. So we'll see. We may be going back to the verb. Alright, this is round 3. I don't understand the encoding. It says it can't use it anymore. It'll play the audio, it won't play the video, even though it's recorded in the same thing that it was recorded in before. The only thing that I changed was the resolution. That shouldn't have had anything to do with it. Here we are, 50% of the battery's been used up now, and I've recorded 5 minutes worth of video and played around with it probably, I don't know, 30 minutes or so with it on and off, trying to get these things to download. Nothing's working. Getting very frustrated. Alright, I'm going to go through the likes and dislikes I like about this GoPro. The dislikes are more than the likes. As far as the likes go, I like the wide angle lens. I like the video quality. And once you can get to it, it's a pain to have to undo this every time. And everywhere that you want to grip, there's a button that's going to turn on something. But once you can get to it, I like how easy the battery comes out. Unlike on the Verb, this is very hard to get out. Things I dislike is getting the memory card out. Even once you get this disconnected, if you have it out of this case, it's easier. You can get to the memory card somewhat easier, but it's still difficult to grab a hold of. And they tell you to remove the battery to get your memory card out. You shouldn't have to do that. So that's one thing that they could fix. When you got it inside this case here, you can't access it. So if you wanted to get to any of that, you got to take it out. You got to fold the feet up every time that you want to get it out of there. What they should have done is when you open this up, everything be on this side so it's easy to access. Now you can do everything. Even closing this is a pain. You can access everything throughout here. You can hook your cords up, and you can charge it, and you can download from here. Problem is that disables the camera, and that's one of the things I like about the Verb, is I can get to all of this, and see, that's in the way. You're gonna have to move that up anytime that you want to redo that. Everything's in the way. But one of the things I like about the Verb is I can take that memory card out. I can swap them if I want to, but I don't have to disable the camera. If I want to charge the camera through here, it's down. I can't do anything with it. If I want to transfer video through here, the camera's down. I can't do anything with it. So I always take the memory cards out, and I got a SD reader that I pop it into. and I do everything through that. That way I can go on, while that's going on the computer, I can go film other things. So I don't like that about it. Let's see what else. I talked about these feed extensions. They're a pain to get out. They're getting easier now. I've done it a few times, but this housing makes it harder to get to them. It should have gave you more room to be able to get in there and get to that. The updates, it wants you to run it through. It wants you to run everything through your phone. I don't want to do that. My phone already eats the battery bad enough. I don't need something else running through my phone. I don't want to do everything through my phone. It is next to impossible to get this thing to update without the phone, but even there, it won't do it with the phone either. I cannot get the update on this camera. I don't know what is up with it, but it is not working. That's another thing I don't like about it. It's been just a super pain to get this thing to do anything. Let's see. Software. The software is useless unless you want to do little short videos that you just take a little snippet and you want to put music to it. It'll do all that stuff for you and do it really quick. That's not what I'm interested in. As far as doing any kind of other editing with this software, you're not going to do it. You're going to need a different software to do any of that kind of stuff. When I'm hooking it up to my computer, it's telling me that my video card cannot decode the video off of this. Now it's supposed to be recording in H.256 and HEVC. Every time you plug it in, it tells you your computer doesn't support this software. It wants you to download this little app. You download the app, you pay the $7 for it, and guess what? It still don't work. And it won't launch. I don't know what's up with the software. If you go in and you try to do the deals that it tells you to do to make the software work, it screws your computer up. So my advice is don't buy the app. Don't do the crap it tells you to do. My advice would be almost don't buy this thing unless you want to do little short videos and upload them direct to the web from your phone. Just use your phone. Don't buy the camera. I don't understand why they make this thing so difficult. My advice is to buy a Verb or something else. Don't buy this. I know people buy these and they love these, but man, I don't know. I don't get it. This is too much. So that's my thoughts on the GoPro. I'm sure I'm going to catch a lot of flack for it, but I don't care. I've been having to deal with it, and I don't want to have to deal with it. I'm seriously thinking about sending it back. I don't know. I may run it for a little while, see if I get to liking it better, but I don't think I'm going to be hanging on to this thing for very long.